Sad day for baseball yesterday. We knew it was coming, so it's not a shock. There's still the element of surprise, though, that you guys negotiated that long, that many hours, the deadline passed. How can you have a deadline, then you let the deadline pass? It's not really a deadline if it's not a true deadline. And then it's like, we've extended the deadline. Well, then that wasn't a deadline, was it? Baseball canceled its first 2 regular season series. And I don't know what's going to be the aftershocks with this. I don't know how long it goes. Now you're looking at probably a season of 156 games per team, not 162. I would probably pose this question to the casual sports fan. Did you know when opening day was? You know, they could move it back if they wanted to. I'd be okay with that. Have it April 10th. You know, I'm fine with any of that. Baseball should be concerned about the casual fan because I feel bad for the hardcore baseball fan because they do watch 162 games. The casual fan may tune in to see Shohei Ohtani or Mike Trout, Clayton Kershaw pitch, Garrett Cole pitch, maybe watch a couple of innings here and there. But opening day, it's a big deal. It's always been a big deal. And you don't have competition. You know, there's no football to get in the way. March Madness, okay, you know, that'll be around, but March Madness will be ending in the first week of April. But, you know, Major League Baseball is, you know, drawing a line in the sand. They've done this before. And when you think about it, I always hate when you have negotiations that go right down to the last minute, or we have to stay up all night. You don't have to. Every one of these work stoppages or strikes that I've covered, and I'll go back to football lockouts, replacement players, and it's truly a game with these two because you want to feel like you got something, but you want to make sure the other side hurts a little bit. But you know exactly what the trigger points are. If it's this, it's that. Seems like the middle ground. Hey, we're this close. Yeah, but we can't get there yet. It's almost like you go, no, got to make you hurt a little bit here. But you have to give the appearance that you won. And you know, so there's this, it's a game of semantics, it feels like. But the commissioner, this is what he does. The commissioner talks to the owners. They give him marching orders. He goes up there, and then he's going to take the slings and arrows. This is what happens. I mean, I've been through all of these things. Commissioners, it's the same stuff. The owners, same stuff. You know, the players are showing more resolve. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that through the years of covering these things. Oh, the players are showing more resolve. And then all of a sudden, you'll have some of the players saying, hey, you know, let's get back. I'm losing this amount of money. I know how these things play out. Now, the one I didn't see was 1994, where we lost the World Series. That one shocked me. But that's the extreme case. Hopefully, you know, they come to some kind of common ground. But they don't care about you. You know, I always like when the owners saying, oh, you know, these salaries are crazy. Who's paying the salary? Who decided they wanted to give Giancarlo Stanton $300 million or Garrett Cole $300 million? If you can give it, you can afford it. The players are just saying, hey, this is what we want. You don't have to give it to them. It's not like they're going to go to play for the Yomiuri Giants. I mean, come on. These owners, like, we never know, you know, how much money they make, how much they siphon off. It's easy to blame the players. We see the players. We get to go and watch them play. We don't get to sit around and watch an owner be an owner and get to boo, you know, get to cheer. I mean, Mark Cuban gives you that opportunity, but, I mean, it's sad. It really is. It's predictable, sad. But it seems to happen every couple of years in different sports. Some we care about, some we don't. And with baseball, you know, the rapid decline of viewership. And, you know, it used to be there was more of a curiosity with baseball. It felt like the casual fan would give baseball a chance. Now it just doesn't feel like that. And the NFL is a 12-month, a year sport. And we have so many more options here. Back when I was growing up, I didn't have options. You had 3 channels on the TV. You're watching what they showed you. Whether you wanted to or not, you're like, all right, this is good. But I think baseball didn't slow down. It's just we're faster. We think faster. We do faster. There's more things now. Multitasking, no patience here. And, it's unfortunate because when baseball had its work stoppage, then after that you had the Cal Ripken breaking Lou Gehrig's consecutive game streak, and you had the home run race. Well, you don't have that magic dust you can sprinkle on the game. And that's sad because you do have a lot of young, great talent. And being able to showcase that, that's what's lost here. Will they come back? Will the players make their money? Yes. Will the owners make their money? Yes. Will the fans come back? Yes. The diehards will. It's a regional sport. It's a local sport. You watch your team. Football, we watch every game. Even the NBA. You might watch more games that aren't in your local market. You might go out of your way to watch John Morant now, or when Zion was playing, or Luka. NFL's watching everybody. Baseball, it used to be that you cared about the game. It's not that way. Today's baseball fan cares about his team, not necessarily everybody else. Somebody comes to town, you get to see them. Or you're going to listen on radio, watch on TV. And there are healthy markets with baseball. It's just baseball is no longer America's pastime. It's past time. That's the problem.